And you are in 5th class?
Recording stopped.
Which class are you in, Kashi?
Sir, in 5th class.
Your school is English medium or Hindi medium?
Sir, English.
English medium?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you have a separate book on history and geography or one book on social science?
Sir, I have no that subjects, geography and this subjects. Sir, I have not that subject, geography.
Your voice is not clear. You have separate books on geography, history, or only one combined book of social science?
Sir, only one combined book of social science.
So you are studying 5 subjects.
Yes, sir. I mean, course. Sir, Hindi, EVS, Maths, and English.
Hindi, English, Maths, social science, and science.
Sir, social science, sir. Sir, social science, sir, not social science, only EVS.
You must be having, you are saying social studies or history, geography, you study, you are telling.
No, sir.
Yes?
चुपचाप बैठो. Me.
Vaibhav, have you joined?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Vaibhav, how many subjects are you studying in 5th class? English, Maths, Hindi?
Sir, I am studying Hindi, English, Maths, French, and computer, then social science, and sir, that much only.
Social science? What all are you studying in social science?
Sir, in chapters.
Yeah. What have you
Sir,
studied till now?
Sir, I am on a forest chapter.
Okay.
We are on deciduous forest.
Very good. You study social science and science in Hindi or English?
Sir, in English.
Sir, same me also Bhagda in English.
Okay.
Excuse
What
me.
chapters have you done in social science?
Sir, in social science, we have completed. We are learning about the dense forest DRC. DRC is the second largest country in Africa. It has the second largest river, the river Congo, and it is also known as the highway of Central Africa. And in that country, there are many forests, and it is rich in minerals. We can find many minerals like iron, bauxite, latin, diamond, and gold, silver, etc. After that, the people, the original inhabitants of there is got
Okay. apart from forest, what have you studied in history, in social science?
Sir, about World War II.
Okay, very good. What do you know about World War II?
Like sir, in that my mom has not started the chapter, but my sister and my sister and they learn like my sister was having a paper, so she was revising the chapters of the. So I also sit with her and I was also revising about that. So I know that the war was started from Germany, and at that time that time there was a biggest leader known as Hitler. The war was gone from like 1939 to 1945, and on 6th August 1945, and on 6th August 1945, on Hiroshima, atomic bomb was placed, or atomic bomb was launched, and in the after the 2 days on the 8th August,
Atomic bomb was thrown.
and after that on the 8th August in Nagasaki, the another atomic bomb was thrown.
Very good. And how many people died in the Second World War?
Like sir, many people died, like around 2 to 3 crores, and the counting of men got very low. Like we can't see many men, we can only see women there, because the many men were gone in the war, and many were not in the war, they were killed in the attacks.
5 crore, 50 million. 5 crore is same as 50 million.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 50 million or 5 crore people died in the Second World War.
At that time, we also have a great leader known as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who he also died in 1945. Like there was a plane crash, but we don't have the actual detail. Like if there is a plane crash, if something else happened, like a missile or something was launched on there, we don't have the actual news of that. We don't we can't say that it was a plane crash, it was a thing which was decided by other person. This all.
Who will tell me what was Gandhiji doing during the Second World War? Gaurav, do you know? What was Gandhiji doing during the Second World War? Suman, have you joined? Suman, do you know?
Sir,
Sir, he was asking Hitler for peace. Like he was sending, he was asking Hitler for peace and all. He was writing letters to Hitler and.
Sir, can I answer?
He launched the big Quit India movement, Bharat Chodo Andolan,
Yes,
in
sir.
1942. Gandhiji said British should leave India now, and he launched a movement called the Quit India movement.
And like sir, it was also like at that time the Britishers were like Britishers win the war, but they are not that much powerful at that time. So Gandhiji take the point and they start making violences against them and the people. Like he do not follow the violence, but he was doing other things from which the Britishers were thinking that now we should leave that, because they were not that much powerful, and the people of India, we are not. We are also getting new freedom fighters, so that's why they leave our country.
They left our country. You are only mistake you are making is with tense. Okay. While talking about past tense, use only verb in the past tense form. So today we will talk about verbs and adverbs. First of all, we defined verbs yesterday. Verb is a word that describes any action, occurrence, or state of being in a sentence. So there are three types of verbs main. First of all, that which describe an action, describe an occurrence, and that which describe a simple state of being. State of being means बस किसी का होना बताती है जो verb, that is the verb of state. 1 second. You give me example of each of these three. Hello. हाँ कल आओगे ना तुम? ठीक है. So please give me examples of all the three main types of verbs: verb of action, verb of occurrence, and verb of being. You frame sentences. Just use in simple sentence.
Sir, verb of action verb sentences like I'm eating fruit. So
Yes.
and sir, I mean
This is not occurrence but action. Yes.
yes, sir.
And what is verb of occurrence?
Listen.
May I tell the example
Steve,
of action verb?
action verb. Action
Action
verb
verb
helping.
is given. Now
Thinking.
give an example of occurrence verb.
So like the Taj Mahal is situated.
May I tell the example?
Yes, Khushi.
So example for occurrence verb, it can be like a butterfly become a caterpillar become a butterfly, or a chicken become a hen.
Sir, I want to ask that what is your topic today?
Verbs and adverbs.
Sir, may I point out a mistake?
Yes, Bhavya.
Like so the chicken and the hen will be the same thing, but the child of a hen is called chick.
Chicken is plural, chick is singular. They are
Yes.
both the offspring of hen. Okay.
She has to say that chick like it is the a small baby of a hen, or we can say chicken.
Chicken, chicks, and chicken. Yes. Now, what is a example of occurrence verb?
So, is her example was correct?
Helping verb.
No, helping, and that is another classification. Helping verb and main verb. We'll come to that. First, we are illustrating. Giving example means illustrating the three categories of verbs: action verb, occurrence verb, and being verb. So action verb is any activity is very clearly being done. For example, I am cycling. It is clearly an action. But it is raining. No one is doing that action, but it is happening. So that is an occurrence verb. Okay, when the subject of the verb is not clear, who is doing that activity is not clear, then it is an occurrence verb. It is raining. Okay.
Yes.
It is cold. And being verb is when no activity is obvious, only someone just exists. For example, Ram is
Andy?
having fever. Okay. Ram is dead. Suppose you say Ram is dead. So it is a being verb. Okay. There is no activity. He is dead. There is no activity. So it is just is being. These words are denote being verb.
Sir,
In
is
which
Ram standing is a occurrence verb sentence?
Ram is standing. You can't say Ram standing. Ram was standing or Ram is standing. Okay?
Yes, sir. I only said that Ram is standing, so it will be occurrence verb sentence.
No, it is an activity verb, action verb. Okay, there is an action because Ram is doing it. It is clear. When there is no clear subject, then it will be occurrence verb.
Yeah,
Can you
sir.
give more example?
I can tell an example.
Can you give another one?
Who is Vivo V2130? Is it Divyam? Please
Yes, sir, I am.
switch on your camera whenever you speak. Okay. What are you saying, Divyam?
Sir, I am saying that I can tell one example of accuracy.
Yes. Yes,
Sir,
go ahead.
Ram was working.
That is activity. That is action verb. Okay. Because the action
Okay,
is
sir, we
also
are writing
clear
that is
and
action. Sir, we are writing that is action.
Some title
Ram was
Sir, but
Ram was
Ram is
working.
cycling. Sir, but see, you tell the Ram is cycling is accuracy. So how the Ram is cycling is accuracy?
Occurrence. Accuracy nahi,
Yes,
occurrence.
sir, occurrence. So how it is occurrence?
It is no occurrence example is it is raining. Something is happening, but who is doing that is not clear. It is raining. That is an example of occurrence.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir,
Sir,
if
I
you
can tell.
Activity or action always has a
Yes,
clear
sir.
subject.
Sir,
When the subject
what we say? Sir, what we say bijli in English?
lightning.
Okay, sir, I can frame one example.
Yes.
Sir, may I give one rainy season, lightning
Wait,
is
Suman.
falling down through clouds.
Okay. Hardik, you are saying something?
Yes, sir. Like, sir, Sita was dancing.
It will
That
be
is
action verb.
That is
Sir,
action.
it is an action verb, no?
Sir, like
Yes.
if you are saying that Ram slept yesterday, so it will be an occurrence one or the action one.
Ram slept, action. Okay. Because
So
the subject
another-
is clear. Ram is the subject and Ram did the sleeping. Okay.
Sir, can
So
you give
it is
another
action.
example? Like you give a death one, so can you give another one from which we can get another idea?
I gave you it is cold. Okay. It is dry. All these are occurrence.
It is winter.
Okay. Yeah. Another categorization.
Sir, may I make
Yes,
one more sentence like a chapter I have read?
yes, Bhavya.
Democratic Republic of Congo is dry and wet.
Yeah, is right. This is being. Okay, being verb. Being verb. Okay.
Actually, being verb is not clear. Can you explain it again? I mean,
Being
with
verb
example.
is when no one is doing any activity, just something just exists. Okay. No, there is no activity being done by anybody. For example, Ram is dead. Every sentence has a verb. Okay. But if the verb is there without any activity being shown, then that is a being verb. Okay.
Sir, can I tell one more example?
She is she is cruel. She is kind. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
She is
Yes,
helpful.
Bhavya?
She is
She's
Yes.
We can say that she is a nice lady. She is a religious lady.
Any sentence in which there is a noun and an adjective, but no activity.
So can I
Then
tell
it
one
is,
more example?
yes,
So like I might drink a glass of water.
this is action.
Yeah, like
Action
we
is
are drinking the water.
you can see the action. Now another category, another type of categorization of verbs is transitive verb and intransitive verb. Who can give an example of this?
So can you give one from which you can get idea?
Sir, may I try? I think I know.
Yes, Suman. Ha,
Sir,
Suman.
intransitive verb, like I said, I'm eating. And intransitive, I'm eating apple.
No, you have said the opposite. Transitive is when there is some object on which the action is being done. When the object is there, then it is transitive because the verb is transiting to the object. जो verb का effect है वो किसी object पे दिखाई दे रहा है, so then it is transitive. Intransitive is when there is no object. Okay.
Sir, may I try?
Check.
Yes, Bhavya.
Sir, transitive will be like he is playing with the ball, and in the intransitive we can write he is playing.
Very good. Very good. Now you have understood. Okay, Suman. When the
Yes, sir.
object is not there after the verb, there is nothing. Then it is intransitive. He is playing. But when the object is also there, he is playing with the ball. He is hitting the ball. Then these are transitive. Does anyone know what is this called in Hindi?
Sir, transition.
Verb को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं?
Sir, kriya.
Kriya, sir, kriya.
And
Kriya.
what is transitive verb in Hindi?
Sir, sakarma kriya.
Yes, very good. Intransitive is akarmak kriya. Transitive verb is sakarmak kriya.
Like sir, in the akarmak will be the occurrence one, like it do not have any karam like that.
Which doesn't have a karm, or karm is called object. Okay.
Occurrence, like sir, the transition
Karm
one and the
also,
occurrence one will be the
means,
vein.
karm also means action, but here we are referring to karm to the karta is the actor, and the object on which the action is directed, that is called karm. Okay. So karm
Yes,
has
sir.
two meanings.
Like sir, in the sentence we
What
have
is-
made
What is the other meaning of karm? Use a sentence to give the two different meanings of verb. The words which have more than one meaning are called in Hindi they are called anekarthak shabd. Okay. In English they are called multivalent words which have more than one meaning. So कर्म is a अनेक अर्थक शब्द, उसके एक से ज्यादा अर्थ बन सकते हैं. Okay. Can you make a sentence to show the two meanings of कर्म?
sir, like अपना कर्म अपने हाथ.
अपने कर्म से ही भविष्य बनेगा.
Yes,
कर्म
sir, like
करने से ही भविष्य बनेगा. Okay?
sir, my sentence was correct.
Yes.
Sir, we can
Good.
say that Ravan have 10 heads.
So what is the कर्म in this? You have to use the sentence with the word कर्म.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Second meaning
Sir,
of कर्म
I think
in grammar, in the
Karma
grammar,
equal-
कर्म has another meaning,
yes, a word.
object.
Verb.
Use that as a word in a sentence.
Ram
Sir,
was driving the
Sir, I know that, sir. Sir, I said that the sentence Raman have 10 heads.
But sir,
Head.
like
It
sir
has
asked.
It has two
Head
meanings
and
also,
head.
sir.
But you use a frame a sentence with the word karm in Hindi.
Yes, sir.
Suman, can you do that? The second connotation. Connotation also means meaning. CONNOTATION. Connotation. What is the mean? Connotation meaning is meaning. Okay. The meaning of a word or connotation of a word is same thing. So connotation of karm as grammatical use is राम ने किताब पढ़ी. इस वाक्य में किताब कर्म है. This is the second use of the word karm. Okay. Now another classification of verbs is helping verb and main verb. Helping verb is also called auxiliary verb. AUXILIARY.
Like ordinary auxiliary verbs and model auxiliary verbs.
Yes. Auxiliary verb or helping verb is the same thing. They have modals. Come to that. And another type is main verb.
Sir?
Does anyone know the example of these two types of verbs?
Yes, sir. Ordinary auxiliary verbs, for example, have, do, and be. Model auxiliary verb will, may, might, should, could, would, must.
These are all auxiliary verbs. And main verb, what is the example of main verb?
So like I'm eat food, or I eaten food yesterday, or
I ate food. Okay, yesterday. I ate food yesterday.
yes, sir, sorry, eat at eaten.
I am eating. I am eating. Okay.
It is the third form of eat.
We'll come to that. That is tense. In tenses, we'll discuss tenses also. Right now, we are discussing the main categories of verbs. So you must remember, auxiliary verb are short words like can, should, have. These are auxiliary verbs which come with the main verb, like cycling. I am cycling. I am studying. Studying is main verb and am is auxiliary verb. Okay. So when often verbs come with two words, the short word is the auxiliary verb like am, shall, can, couldn't, will. Okay. All these are auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. They come before the main verb, and main verb is eat, eating, cycling, driving. I was driving on the road. Driving is main verb. Was is helping verb. Okay. Yes, Hardik.
So in present perfect continuous, that I have been eating.
Wait. We are not discussing tense right now. Now we are coming to tenses. How many tenses are verbs? Always come in 3 different tenses, and each tense has 4 forms. Okay. So what are the 3 tenses in which verb
So
can
perfect past and future.
Present, past, future.
Present, past, and future.
So
And
present
each of
has 4 parts. Present perfect, present simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous.
Yes, very good.
And simple present have more 4. Affirmative, negative, interrogative, negative.
Sir, interrogative. Yes, sir.
Yes. So make sentences of each form now. First of all, simple past tense.
So simple past tense.
Simple present.
He
So I ate.
I can tell one answer. Sir, I can tell.
He
Sir,
ate.
Ram played well. Ram played well.
Divyam, before
I ate food.
starting to speak, you must learn how to chat in a group. You only have to
Sir.
raise your hand when you are called out, then you start speaking. Don't interject. Interject means suddenly start saying something. That is called interject. Interject nahi karna hai. You have to raise your hand, then I'll call out your name, then you will speak. All of you, please remember this. So first of all, Suman has raised hand. Yes, Suman.
Yes, sir. So she ate food.
Yes.
So in simple
This is
past
simple
tense.
past tense.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
yes. Divyam, what were you saying? Simple,
Yes, sir. I am
sorry,
saying
past
about simple
continuous.
past tense.
Simple past is done. Now you give past continuous.
So past continuous, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in past continuous, we will add was, were, and ing.
Make a sentence.
So Ram was playing cricket.
Yes, very good. And now past perfect. Hardik, you give example of past perfect.
So past perfect.
Yes.
So I had eaten the food.
Yes.
Sir.
Very good. And Bhavya, can you give example of past perfect continuous?
Sir, can you repeat your question, please?
Give an example of past perfect continuous. Yes.
Past a perfect continuous. Like sir, he was playing yesterday.
No. Was playing is simple past. Sorry,
Can I
past
give-
continuous.
Sir, he
You have to-
played yesterday. Sir, he played yesterday.
Played yesterday is simple past. Playing.
Sir,
Ma'am.
can I give the example?
He was
may I
playing
tell
yesterday.
Khushi?
Sir, he was playing
Sir, may I
yesterday.
tell Khushi?
Was
Sir,
playing
may I
is
tell the example?
past continuous. You have to give example of past perfect continuous. Yes, Suman.
Sir,
It had been.
sir,
Huh?
can I give also the example?
Wait. Suman is.
It had been raining yesterday.
Yes, very good.
Sir, may I also give
Past
Khushi?
perfect continuous. You must see three things. Ing should come. That is continuous tense. And had or have should come. That is past. That
Answer B.
denotes perfect. Perfect will come with had. Okay.
Answer B.
And past will have not have but had. So that
Can I
will
give
take
the
it
example?
of did.
Sir, may I tell the example of perfect,
Yes, sir.
future perfect continuous tense?
Okay, Khushi, very good. Future perfect continuous.
Yeah. So the example for future perfect continuous is I will have been eating. I have been eating junk food for last months, like for the last 3 months.
No. This is not future tense. Future perfect continuous. I have been eating is past continuous. Future perfect continuous.
Can
I
I
have
give
been.
the example of future perfect continuous?
Yes,
I
Hardik.
have been waiting for you.
Sir, I will have been eating. Sir, I will have been eating.
Yes. Hardik, very good.
Sir, I
You will have
also.
to add will. Then it will become
Yes.
future. Okay. I
Will
will
and
have.
shall, sir. Will and shall.
I will have been playing. I will have been
When, sir,
eating.
the sentence has I and you, when shall comes.
Yes.
Shall
So when I
also comes when you are emphasizing something has to be done. Then also you use shall. Okay. And with you always use shall. You don't say you will, you shall. Okay, that is a different thing. That now you have understood the tenses.
Yes, sir.
Next thing in
Yes, sir.
verbs
Yes, sir.
is that verbs are sometimes used as nouns. They are called gerund. When verb comes like a noun, it is called gerund. And when verbs comes like a adjective, it is called participle. I'll give you one example, then you give me more in sentence. For example, cycling is a verb, okay? I was cycling. That is a verb, action
Yes, sir.
verb.
Yes, sir.
But if you use it like a noun, then for example, cycling is a good habit. Cycling is good for health. So here cycling is coming like a noun. Okay?
Yes, sir.
It is gerund. A verb which becomes a noun is gerund. Okay? Do you understand? Cycling is a good habit. Here the word cycling is not a verb but a noun. Why? Can anyone explain?
Good, sir.
In the sentence, cycling is a good habit. Cycling is good for health. Here, cycling is not a verb but a noun. Why?
Because a cycling sentence is start from cycling, and it is here it is work is the subject.
Not because it starts with cycling, but because the verb
Subject.
is the being verb linked with the word cycling. Cycling is an activity about which the adjective good is coming. Okay? So cycling is a noun here. Sometimes verbs become a noun, especially ing verbs sometimes come like a noun. For example, I am sleeping. Sleeping makes us fresh. In the second sentence, sleeping is a noun. In the first sentence, sleeping is a verb. Okay? I am
Yes, sir.
sleeping. Here, sleeping is a verb. But sleeping is good for freshness. Here, sleeping is a noun. Is it okay? Adjective fresh is coming for sleeping. Adjective always tells the quality of the noun. Sleeping is a noun here. And these verbs which come like a noun are called what? I just told you. When verb comes like a noun, what is it called?
Being verb.
No, gerund.
Is
A verb which comes like a noun is called gerund. Gerund. Okay.
Sir?
Now I'll give you a word. You first use it like a verb and then use it like a gerund or noun. Driving. Make both use of this word driving. First as a verb and then as a gerund. Yes, Bhavya? Will you try?
So may I?
Yes, Suman.
I'm driving, and driving is helpful for going somewhere.
Driving should be carefully done. Driving should be done carefully.
So
Okay?
you were calling my name, Bhavya?
Yes, I was asking you to make use
Like,
of the.
sir, there was an internet issue. Like my Wi-Fi was gone. Like it was showing no
Okay,
internet access.
I'll give you another word and you use it as a verb and then as a gerund.
Okay, sir.
Gerund is noun form of verb.
Yes.
So the word is yes, Bhavya, can you switch on your camera?
Yes, sir. Just switch on. Just wait for the.
I just said, can you switch on your camera? I made a mistake in this sentence. How shall I say that?
Sir, may I
Yes, Weber.
please turn on your camera?
No. I am elder. I am a teacher. So I don't have to say please. Okay. Student says please. Without saying please, how can I improve this sentence? I told Bhavya, can you switch on your camera? I should have said, could you switch on your camera? Okay. Now, yes, could here is not past tense, but can is of course you can, because you have the device. So instead of can, we say could you switch on.
Okay, sir. It's a past. It's used for past.
What is the?
So could is used for past tense now.
No, that's what I told you. Here it is not being used for past tense, but for an activity which should be done by someone. Okay. Here it is not being used as past tense because it is interrogative. It is asking. If I say I could switch on camera, then it is past tense. But if I say could you switch on camera, then it is not past tense, but it is a polite way of saying please switch on camera.
So it is
Okay.
interrogative.
Yes, it is.
So it
It
is
is
an
a question.
interrogative?
It is a question mark. It is
Yes.
interrogative. Okay. Now, Bhavya, please. I give you the word. Wait, Divya. I'm giving you the word killing. Use it as a verb and also as a gerund.
So first I have to make a sentence in the first I have to make a sentence from this.
Yes, make two sentences. One as a verb form and second as a gerund form.
Like first one, like I want to say that the tiger is killing the sheep for his hunger.
Okay. Tiger is killing the sheep. Okay. And gerund.
So can you repeat what?
Now use killing as a gerund. Noun verb. When verb comes like a noun, that is called gerund.
Sir, may I give one example?
May
Yes. Wait, Hardik. Yes, Suman.
Sir, I'm doing exercise, and in Jiran, exercise is good for health.
Yes, that is okay. Now killing. Make sentence from killing as a gerund. Hardik, yes, you go ahead.
So killing is not good habit.
Killing is awful. Awful is something very bad. AWFUL. Awful. Okay. जो बहुत बुरा लगता है उसको बोलते हैं awful. Killing is awful. Killing is a sin. पाप है. Sin. Okay. So here killing is coming as a gerund. Have you understood, Bhavya?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, lastly, we will see that sometimes verb comes like an adjective and it is called participle. Okay. When a verb comes like an adjective, it is called participle. For example, burn is a verb. Burnt is its past tense. Bread got burnt. That is past tense verb. Okay. Bread got burnt. Or my chapati got burnt. Burnt, you understand? Jal gaya. My chapati got burnt. This is verb form of burnt. But if you say burnt chapati burnt chapati. My mother gave me burnt chapati today. Here, burnt is coming as an adjective because it is describing chapati. So this kind of verb which becomes an adjective is called participle. Okay?
So,
Yes, sir.
Yes, Hardik.
so can I narrate my speech on verbs?
Please say again. You are not audible.
So can I narrate my speech on verbs?
You will not say can I. Again, avoid using word can. May I. Okay?
May I?
May I?
So, when we use for somebody is elder from us, so we use may, and if he or she
No,
is,
no. We should always use me. Like it used to make the sentence
Yes.
more.
Can you should avoid. Use may.
It used to make the sentence more slowly, and it used to like while pronouncing that sentence, it used to provide a.
You are taking permission or consent of somebody, so you use may. Okay?
okay, sir.
Can is used when you show your ability to do something. I can, suppose you had an accident and then you say now I can walk, then you will say use can. Okay, I can walk now after 2 months of my accident. That then you will use can when you are showing your ability to do something. Then can. When you are asking permission, then may. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I was asking you to use a verb both as participle and as verb. Okay. Participle is adjective verb. When verb comes like an adjective. I gave you one example. Bread got burnt is verb. Burnt bread is a participle. Because burnt now is describing the quality of the noun bread. So it is an adjective verb. Adjective verb is called participle. Is it clear, Bhavya?
Like I was not able to understand the bread burn.
Burnt bread. Okay. Here the word burnt is coming like a participle because it is describing the, like an adjective, the quality of bread. Bread is burnt. Okay. It is coming like an adjective. So the verb has become adjective and this is called a participle.
Sir, we are.
Now I will give you another word. You use it in both forms as a verb and as a participle. The word is drunk.
Drunk.
Yes. Use it as a verb and then as a participle in different sentences.
Sir,
Yes.
when you gave the example like bread was burned in interrogative, that's the bread. I think the bread is burned.
No. That is not interrogative. Now
Can
you
you
give
repeat
me
which word is?
drunk. drunk. You understand drunk?
Yes, sir.
Like it is the past form of like the drink one.
Yes. So use it as a verb, but also as a participle. Yes. So
Yes,
you have
sir.
raised your hand.
I drank tea. And
No, I drank.
my friend.
Will be. They were drunk. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have to say something.
Yes, Weber.
Sir, actually, we are practicing about adverbs, verbs, and these adjectives, sir. Thank you for giving us practice, sir, because tomorrow is my exam of English only.
Okay. I hope grammar is a big subject, so I don't know what questions you will get, but by practicing like this, you will score much better. So all the best for your exam.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Suman, you were saying.
Sir, actually, they were drunk.
I'll see when you say the drunk is a participle because it is describing the noun driver like an adjective. Drunk driver met with an accident. In this sentence, drunk is a participle. They will be drunk.
So may I try?
By evening, they will be drunk. Here it is coming as a verb. Okay? It is coming as a
Sir, it will be a verb like
future
I
perfect
drank
verb.
all the water.
Yes, I
And
drank is verb.
And so the another one I want to say that the drunk man come front of the truck and met an accident.
Yes. I give you another word now. Earned. EARNED. You understand the meaning of earned?
Mom,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
earned like we get money, like
Kamana.
getting money.
हिंदी में बोलेंगे कमाना. Okay?
Earn.
Earned is the past tense of earned, and the meaning of earn is kamana. Okay?
So in main
Now,
verb, third form.
you use it as a verb and then use it as a participle.
I earn money.
Yes,
and
very good. I earn money is verb. And now as participle.
And sir, I can tell both.
Wait, Divyam, let Suman finish.
And respect is, sir, how?
Okay, wait. Divyam, yes, you were saying something.
Sir, I'm saying that in first one we can write that we earn money.
We earn money is verb. You have to now use it as a participle.
Yes, sir.
Participle
I
means
earn
when
money.
it is coming like an adjective. No, that is also verb. This is past tense verb. Yes, Vaibhav, you want to say something?
Sir, I was saying that, sir, I have doubt in verb third form.
Yes, what is your doubt?
Sir, I have doubt in verb third form.
Third form is future tense. Okay, and future tense can also be used like simple future. I shall eat. That is simple future. Continuous future, I shall be eating.
I earn.
Perfect, future perfect, I shall have been eating. Future perfect continuous, I shall have been eating. Okay, but I was asking you to use this word earned as a participle. Don't change topic.
So may I, one sentence
Yes,
last year I earned respect for.
I earned respect. This is verb. You did some activity, na? You earned respect. I is the noun, or sorry, pronoun, and earned is the verb. Respect is the object noun. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll give you an example. Earned money was lost. All my earned money was lost. Here, earned is an adjective verb or participle. Do you get the
all my money lost.
All my earned money was lost. So now earned becomes an adjective. It is describing money. Okay.
Sir. All my earned money.
I'll give you another word. Harassed. Harassed.
What, sir?
Harassed. Harassed, you understand? परेशान किया हुआ.
Yes, sir.
Harassment, परेशान करना. Harassed, इसको परेशान किया गया. So use it as a verb. No, use harass, not harassing. Harassing is of course verb.
You are harassed me.
You harassed me.
You harassed me.
Okay. Here harassed is verb. Now use it as a participle, like an adjective.
All my earned money.
Kushi, will you try? Can you use the word harassed like a participle? When it is coming like an adjective. Okay, I'll give you an example. My harassed parents were very sad. Okay, here harassed is coming like an adjective. Before parents. Parents is the noun and harassed is coming as an adjective before the noun. My harassed parents were very sad when I failed in my class. Okay? Is it clear? Use another sentence with harassed. Suman?
Sir, it is very confusing. It can't clear.
I gave you two examples. Harassed can come as simple past tense, of course.
Yes, sir, that I knew it.
But like an adjective, I am harassed. So am is verb, harassed here is participle. I am harassed.
So mean that मैं परेशान हूँ.
Yes, and pareshan is visheshan. It is describing the noun. So it is visheshan. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
So sometimes verbs come like noun or adjective. When they come like noun, they are called gerund, and when they come like adjective, they are called participle. Gerunds always have, generally have ing. Cycling, driving, eating. They can come as continuous tense also. They can also come as gerund, becoming a noun. Okay?
So like drinking.
And participle generally has ed attached to it. Harassed.
Excuse me.
Massacred. Ed is attached to a verb, then it can come as a simple past tense, or it can come as a participle.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait, Vaibhav, where is your icon, hand icon? You just keep on interjecting. If someone is speaking, just raise your hand. So please remember, when verbs which have ed in their end or t, like burnt bread, learnt lesson, okay, t or ed, then they can come as verb also, but they can come as participle also. But if they are coming as participle, they will be doing the work of an adjective. They will be describing some quality of the noun. Okay. Otherwise, they are coming as verb. I burnt my bread today. Burnt bread was given to me. Second is participle. First is verb. Yes, Vaibhav, what were you saying?
Sir, I was saying that I have a sentence.
Yes.
Sir, my sentence is, sir, Shri Narendra Modi earn respect from us.
Earned here is verb. Okay. Earned
Yes, sir.
respect. Earned is showing an activity that Narendra Modi did. He earned. So that is an activity he has completed. But if you say Narendra Modi's earned reputation means respect. Earned reputation will last only if he does good things. So here earned respect is a participle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
He earned respect. His earned respect. In second sentence, earned has become a participle.
Yes.
Okay. Another way of remembering is that participle will generally come before the noun. Earned respect. His earned respect. Okay. It will come between the subject and the object noun. And he earned his respect. There it is coming like a verb. Okay. So we end today's lesson now. We'll meet tomorrow with Rita ma'am. Rita, you want to add something?
No, Devesh. Nothing much.
Okay. So good night, everybody. See
Good
you
night.
tomorrow.
So